So let's do your makeup, Amanda. So if you open up the palette, first thing you're gonna do, and the more you do this, the easier it's going to get. You can't mess up. It's cream. And if it's cream, you can easily wipe it, right? So don't worry about messing up. First thing you want to do is take the contour brush. That's the one with the funky little end and then the baby end. You're going to contour first. Remember, we only want one level of makeup. So you're going to go into Olive, which is the third one in. Start at the top of the ear, come right under the cheekbone and push up. So you can see how that immediately, look at that side to that side, right? It lifted up. You want to stop at about the middle of the eye. You want to make sure it's like a Nike swoosh, that it's going up and you're not pulling it down. If you bring it down, it'll pull your cheek down. Second one, same thing, come over and push up. So you can see that immediately added some definition. You want to add some up here on your forehead just to add the 3 dimension. And then I like to bring it under here because our necks are white. We just make sure it's blended a little. Take the little end of that brush, go into your same contour Olive, and just come under here and add a little contour. You could contour your nose if you wanted to. Take that same small end. Your nose is tiny, but if you wanted to contour, you just draw 2 parallel lines down. The tighter in the lines, the smaller the nose. You don't have to contour the nose if you don't want. Next thing you want to do is you're going to have this big brush. We call this the 3D brush or 3-eye brush. It has a big fluffy end and it has the dome-shaped end. And mine is dirty. I'm gonna use my brush cleaner. So the first thing you wanna do with that is tap into the very first color you put into the palette, which is Aura. Now my shade is gonna be different. I'm using a different shade because I'm going out here. Where you put the contour is not where you wanna put that shade. So you're gonna dab it in. Yours is lighter than this. Dab, dab, dab. Not where you put the contour, remember. Because we only want one layer. Oh, Lordy. I think I got some contour on there. I did. Good grief, Karen. Okay. Don't do that. So, I messed up. I got contour. You just wipe it off. So, I'm going to go back in. Then, so I put that pretty much everywhere except for in the middle section. Why? Because now we're going to go into Candlelit. You're going to take that little dome end. You're going to tap, tap, tap. We come into the corner of the eye, swipe down. Corner of the eye. We come out here by the outside of the eye. I'm still using Candlelit, outside of the eye. Same brush, down the center of the nose. Because we want to brighten the middle of our face. Little here. A little here, little here, little here. You'll take all of this and get under here. So don't put it right there because we don't want to go into where we have the opportunity to add creases. Yes, I look really funny. Next thing you're going to do is all of these lip and cheek colors. You can use any of these or a combination. I did ruby on your cheeks. You could take a brush or go right above the contour. You want to stay on the outside of the apple, so not right in the middle of the cheek. You want to come out to the outside of where the apple would be. So I didn't put it right there. I put it right there above the contour. Right? So now you have everything, the main foundation on. Now all you're going to do is take that big brush. And because I got contour on mine, I'm going to wipe it off. You're just going to take that. You want to start from light to dark. You want to kind of dab and press it in. You don't want to swipe. If you swipe, you end up swiping it off. So we dab, dab, dab. Push, push, push. Pushing it into the skin. You looked gorgeous when you left here. I saw Jimena and Lisa on Friday and I told them how beautiful you looked. So thank you for doing this. You're going to love it. It's so easy. So you blend, blend, blend. You could literally blend it off. So you put on as much coverage as you want. Remember, if you're going out at night, you want a little bit more, you can put a little bit more on. right? So it's pretty much blended. If you go back in, I could see where I left a couple of spots. So I have some red spots I'm going to cover. I'm just going to dab over those. And I didn't sleep so well last night, so I'm going to cover those dark circles a little bit more. And then I'm going to blend that in. And I would even take a little of that candle lit and put on my eyelids. And then come over here and smooth this out. Okay. Then you're going to take your finger into Angel, which is your illuminator, and you're going to put it right above your cheek. Remember, you don't want to get into here. You didn't have that, but Karen does. That just adds that nice glow. And put it on your lips. And then for your lips, let's do saffron. I'm going to use a brush. You look gorgeous with this. So you could do any of these lip and cheeks. You could do saffron, La Cienega. And then because saffron, you can do it like that. I'm going to add a little bit of the Angel Illuminator. Oh, it's pretty. Wow. Okay. I like that. So now that's the foundation part, right? I'm going to do a separate video for the eyes.